Hello and welcome to the Hooniverse. In today's video I'm going to be looking at Easter eggs and references in episode 2 of series 10, Smile. Let's begin with the scene where the Doctor pitches the TARDIS to Bill at the beginning of the episode, by saying it offers everything that could ever happen or ever will. This is exactly the phrase used by his predecessor, the 11th Doctor, when talking to Amy in the 11th hour. He later clarifies that you don't steer the TARDIS, but negotiate with it, as it takes you to the still point between where you want to go and where you need to be. This recalls another 11th Doctor episode, this time the Doctor's wife, in that the Doctor asked the TARDIS briefly in human form at that time why she never took him to where he wanted to go. She replies that she always took him where he needed to go. Speaking of the episode's pre-credits scene, it features a face that should be familiar to Doctor Who fans. Mina Anwar stars here as a beleaguered colonist whose mother has just died. She previously appeared as a regular on spin-off The Sarah Jane Adventures as Geeta, the mother of Sarah's teenage neighbour Rani Chandra. The premise of this episode draws from 1988's Doctor Who episode The Happiness Patrol, in that the Doctor arrives on a human colony world where the civilians must always be happy. The idea of white robots that intend to aid their human masters but end up harming them is also similar to 2011's The Girl Who Waited. The Handbots in that episode attempted to administer medicine to Amy, which unbeknownst to them would kill her. In Smile, Bill questions how the Doctor can sound Scottish when he's an alien. She jokingly asks him if there are Scotlands in space, to which he replies, "They're all over the place." This exchange heavily recalls a scene from 2005's Rose, when the titular companion asked Christopher Eccleston's Doctor why he had a northern accent. "Lots of planets have a north," he retorted. In this episode, the Doctor carries on by joking that the space Scotlands always demand independence from every planet they land on. This also recalls a line from 2010's The Beast Below. Funnily enough, this was Amy's first adventure to the future too. In that episode, it was mentioned that Scotland's population left Earth in a separate spaceship from the rest of the UK. When the Doctor realises what the colony is, he comments that he has met a couple of similar refugee colonies of human beings escaping the end of the Earth before. This is actually an idea that goes all the way back to the first Doctor's era. 1966 The Ark sees the TARDIS land on a spaceship that is escaping the sun swallowing the Earth. Like in Smile, the human servants, the Moinoids, want independence. The idea is revisited in 1974's similarly titled The Ark in Space. That story in particular featured the humans stored in cryogenic sleep pods during their journey, as in this episode. In most recent years, The Beast Below, yep, that one again, saw the UK bundled into a starship and sent off across the stars. Elsewhere in the episode, the Doctor and Bill discover the gruesome fate of the early colonists. They have been turned into fertilizer by the Vardy. This is another nod to the Fourth Doctor, as this recalls 1976 The Seeds of Doom. In that story, plant-obsessed villain Harrison Chase dispenses with those who cross him by shredding them into mulch in his giant compost machine. When things get dangerous in this episode, the Doctor pretends to Bill that they are going to try and escape in the TARDIS. This is a fairly regular trick he pulls to ensure his companion's safety. He did it before to Rose in The Parting of the Ways, and to Clara in The Time of the Doctor. He mentions that Bill can watch movies in the TARDIS while she is waiting for him to return, as the ship has broadband. This isn't the first time that we've heard the TARDIS is decked out with earthly entertainment systems, as back in 2005's Aliens of London, Mickey Smith wanted to use the TARDIS to watch a football game on TV. Before he goes, the Doctor orders Bill to stay away from his browser history. He said the same thing to Osgood when she borrowed his sonic shades in the Zygon inversion. The Doctor compares the situation between the humans and the Vardy in this episode to the tale of the Magic Haddock, a be careful what you wish for kind of story. This recalls the last time that the Doctor compared his current predicament to a fairy tale, in 2015's Heaven Sent. The Doctor is trapped behind a wall of unbreakable asbantanium, and recites the tale of the Shepherd's Boy, a Brothers Grimm story about a bird who pecked away at a mountain over eternity. At the end of the episode, the TARDIS arrives in a new location, the frozen River Thames, where the Doctor and Bill encounter an elephant. This kind of lead into the next episode was once commonplace on Doctor Who, back when the show was heavily serialised in the first Doctor's era. Just about every episode would end with the scene setting up the following adventure, along with a caption revealing the next week's title. After that, the device was only occasionally used in the classic series, e.g. Fifth Doctor's story Frontios. The modern series is more fond of it though. Episodes like The Poison Sky, Flesh and Stone, and our old friend The Beast Below have used it as well. And that's all the Easter eggs I could find in Series 10 Episode 2, Smile. Did you notice any I didn't? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want more Easter eggs from Series 10, you can check out my pilot Easter egg video, or if you can't stop smiling about Smile, you could watch an episode review here. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.